Hello, guys, and you're listening to Comedy Talk Radio, and I have a special guest here, Alex from Toxic Diamond, and I actually have him here to actually interview him with a few questions that I have. He's going to do the same to me on his channel. Uh, Alex, let the audience know that you're here.
Hey.
Okay, well, there he goes. Yeah, so basically, I'm going to be asking him a few questions, and in these questions, he has variable times to answer them. It's sort of like an interview, if you get what I meant, or saying, that kind of stuff. So I'm just going to answer his questions. Okay, so the first question is, tell the audience a little bit about you, although that's not really a question, but you can still, but tell everybody about you. Tell the audience about you a little bit.
Well, hi, I'm Toxic Diamond. I started YouTube whenever I was in the, let me think, I started when I was in the 5th grade, and I've been doing it until this day. I didn't really start until I was, like, in the 7th grade. That's when I started doing more videos, like, constantly. And, well, what else? I like drawing, and I do, like, or my type of the type of videos that I do are funny videos. I do I do story time. I do like these skits and all that. And that's pretty much what I do.
Okay, that's great. Well, okay, so let me just fix this crazy mic. Okay, so our next question actually is going to be, let's see. So our next question is, where exactly are you from? Our audience want to know where Toxic Diamond is from in the United States.
Well, I live in I live in Strathmore, California. I've lived here for almost like 6 years of my life. I've only lived in Porterville and Strathmore.
Okay, that's great. Although I've never been to California, but it'd be nice to, I guess, go there or whatever. But
at this time, it's very hot and it's very humid because of all the fires that are happening down here.
yeah, I've heard actually of I've heard of those natural disaster fires that you guys had, because of course California being a very dry land that it is.
Yes.
Of course, you guys, of course, know, of course. But yeah. So our next question is, 3 words that describe you. In 3 words, give me 3 words that describe you.
Well, I'm weird.
Think about it.
I'm fun, and I'm very spontaneous.
Okay, that's great. It's really wonderful. Okay, so the 5th question is, if you could go anywhere, and it's anywhere in the world. Okay.
Weren't you just on the 3rd question, though?
Wait, say it again?
Weren't you just on the 3rd question?
Oh, no, you said write down 10 questions.
Yeah, but right now you're on the 3rd question, then you jumped onto the 5th question.
Oh, no. Okay, yeah, sorry. See, when I sent you it on Snapchat, it basically said 3 2 times, and I meant to say the 4th question.
Oh, okay.
But the 5th question is, if you can go anywhere in the world, and that's anywhere, where exactly would you go?
Well, my goal is to be a very big YouTuber one day, so I would go to a place where it has many sites, and honestly, my goal is to one day be an explorer, where I go explore places. I want that to be the main thing of my of my channel, or make another channel where I do all the exploring videos, and just do all that. So I want to go somewhere where it has different types of things, like culture and abandoned places, just overall places that have qualities to explore.
Okay, that's great. Well, shoot, you technically told a whole mouthful, because heck, I'd be wanting to go abandoned places. So the
maybe whenever I get out of high school, I can start going around the world, touring, just going to random places with you guys, or with you and anyone you want to bring.
Okay, that's great. I'm definitely down with that. We'll just have to meet up and do exploring. We'll meet up probably with exploring with Josh. If you see this video, which I doubt you will, whatever.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm really exploring with Josh. So that's actually a really cool I love exploring channels because I love the thrill of just watching these explorers and one day knowing that I will be them in one day. That's
Right.
just honestly the best thing.
Well, that's
Oh,
really
like I love. Oh, sorry. I love watching these YouTubers that explore because I know that one day I can do that.
yeah, that's really true. I do 100% agree with you on that one. Anything's possible if you just work towards it. Okay, so the sixth question is what, and you know, every job interview asks this question, but and you don't have, I mean, you can answer, you're gonna have to answer it. What are your strengths and weaknesses? I can't even say strength right.
My strengths and weaknesses are that I am very like productive,
Okay.
and I love working in teams. But honestly, like if a team is like fighting with each other, it just gets me. Like I get very aggravated whenever my team isn't like working productively and they're wasting time and they're messing around. So my
Right.
strengths are like I'm very good in teams, but only if my team is cooperating with each other and just being like an actual team and working together.
Okay. That's really, really good. You know, it's always good to help each other out. And that does describe me as well as strengths as weaknesses, as you know. But okay. So the seventh question is: tell me a time where you were challenged in your life that could have affected your future. What was it? Tell me a time that you were challenged. I'm pretty sure any situation, whether it was a job or whether it was family situation or family or friend situation. Tell me a time where you were challenged in life where it could have affected you in your future.
Well, honestly, this is very personal, but like during my elementary year in school, I was like I had one friend that was loyal to me through the whole year. He's still my friend. But we don't really see each other anymore because I'm moving schools, or I moved schools. Oh, sorry, I moved schools, and so we don't see each other anymore. But we're still good friends. But like I was bullied, even though I'm a big person. I was bullied because I never knew what to do. Like I was the kind of person that I was very shy. I was very timid. I was very like people just had they needed someone to pick on. And in the fifth grade, my other friend came into my life. Where he's like one of my best friends now too. And he was the one that picked on, but I don't want that to happen because like now they're going from me to him, and honestly I didn't think that was the case. So a problem that I had in my life was that I was bullied and I had like dark thoughts during that time. But my parents like just helped me work it out. So yeah.
And you know, anybody who knows me know I was a victim of being bullied as well. I totally understand your pain. I totally understand what you're going through because people don't understand our pain. People say, well, we're too young to go through anything. Well, bullying takes a good big part role of what we can go through in life because, you know, being,
Yeah,
yeah,
thank you because like that because if early on it affects you in the future.
that is true. But yeah, I'm a prime example. I'm a victim of being bullied. I've been sexually harassed. I've been a lot of things that haunt me to this day. But we all have to learn to forgive those and move on. Which I'm still learning to do that at this moment is to forgive those. But you know, I have a hard time of holding on to things. But you know, hey, I give my problems all to
Yeah.
God. So next question. um. Okay, so the next question is give the audience an encouraging word. So, what can you tell the audience that are listening today? Give them an encouraging word of wisdom. What can you give them some encouraging
Well,
words?
actually on my channel, I actually made a video about this, about like that in my life, I want to be an inspiration to people. So honestly, if you know anyone in your life that's going through something that you went through or that you're going through, you guys should like work together to try and make it better for other people, so the world can be a better place where you can be even a small like you honestly you the viewer are like a small part in a big plan, and it's like people say that if one or the you're always as strong as your weakest link, and honestly every piece counts in this. So like just try to make a difference. Even if you think you're not making a difference, you really are. Saving one person's life is all the difference. There's actually a YouTuber who I really like watching, and he was an inspiration in this girl's life that he dated, and he changed her life because she was gonna take her life, and he prevented that, so she didn't take her life. So like, yeah,
Right.
that's what I want to be one day.
Well, that's great. It's good to do inspirational words. And you know, becoming a YouTuber could be a good career. Depends on if you're very successful in it. But my ninth question for you is: do you plan to have children in the future? I'm sorry. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Before you answer that question, I'm sorry, audience. I don't forgot to ask this boy another darn question. Okay, actually, the third question, where do you see yourself in 5 years? I don't forgot to even ask that question. So.
Yeah. Okay. So in 5 years, I see myself as a much more successful YouTuber.
Okay.
Traveling the world. By then, I'll be traveling the world.
Right.
Going to see other places. I'd be graduated. I don't know if I'm going to college. I want to go to college at UCLA, and if I go there, then I can have a chance to go to college and to go exploring, because in that town, in that city, like or in the city where the college is, there's so much stuff there to go explore. I can go vlogging in like a big city. So that's honestly where I see myself in 5 years.
Okay, that's really good. Okay, so the ninth question back uh, for the 50th million time. But yeah, I was basically asking, were you planning to have children? That happens to be one of the questions on the.
I am planning to have children. I want to have children because I want to pass on my legacy, and I want to pass on all the knowledge that my parents have given me, and I want to be I want to try and make a difference in my I want to try to show people that I want to have next generation for my channel, to have kids that are inspiring also, and to show them love and just.
And for the last question, I would like to ask. So for the 10th question, you on your channel you had discussed that you can be weird sometime.
Yes.
Okay. Why do you consider yourself weird? What is weird about you?
Well,
you know?
honestly, I take pride in being. Ow! I hit my head. Honestly, I take pride in being weird. Actually, I think right now I got excited to say that. I take pride in being weird because people always said that I was weird, that I was not normal. Like, I do stuff that most normal people don't do. But honestly, doing all this stuff isn't weird. It's just me being me, honestly, because I think that not normal is whenever you're not yourself and you're not acting like yourself. I'm acting like myself. That's
Right.
the real me. So
Okay.
honestly, I feel like they're being weird and I'm being normal, because normal is something, or is something that you are, like something true, and they're not being themselves by telling me stuff. Because I know, cause a lot of the people that told me this stuff, I've known them for years, and then they changed so much.
Right.
And honestly, those people are the ones that aren't true, and so they're being different, while I'm
Right.
being normal because I am showing who I really am.
Well, yeah, it is. It is very, very important to show the true you instead of being fake. I've actually had a few fake friends in my life. A lot of y'all probably gonna say I ain't had none, but I've had friends, and they were fake, pretty fake. The best friends I've ever had probably were in elementary school. But I mean, you know, they are pretty fake. They'll be friends with you one minute, and then they'll talk about you behind your back the next minute. So
I think.
yeah.
Thank you because that really is true.
Yeah, but it's good that you take pride in being weird because, shoot, I'm weird myself, and people don't understand weirdness is originality, so.
Thank you, yeah. Whenever someone calls someone weird, it's not weird, it's just being true to yourself. Okay, actually,
Yeah.
that reminded me, I wanted to start a brand called True to Yourself, because, and I wrote a whole poem about it, saying that being weird and being all this is not different. It's you're being true to yourself. So I'll
Right.
share something that says like hashtag true to yourself. So like if your viewers want to, if they think and if they know that they are true to themselves, like put in your comments that like hashtag true to myself.
Did you hear him? I don't know if you guys heard him, but he said hashtag true to yourself. Could you repeat that again so the people can hear it?
In your comment section, if you know that you're true to yourself, put hashtag true to myself in the comments below, and then like so then everybody knows. But
Yeah.
honestly, just think that if you are true to yourself and you're not just saying that, because most people think that they're being true to themselves, but they know deep down that they're lying themselves, pretending to be someone they're not. So yeah.
That is very true. Well, that is very important to be true to yourself. We all know in being true to yourself, especially so you can get out of your shell. Because, I mean, I've been in the shell a lot and, you know, haven't expressed to myself. But I understood what you said. You said, you basically had said, specifically, you had said, I take pride in being weird. Weird can be fun. I mean, I prefer being weird to be normal. And that's pretty boring. Weird, you could be weird sometimes. Weird can be fun. I mean, you know. It depends on the kind of weird you are. I mean, if you out here killing people, then that's
Well,
different.
Have you ever seen or Alice in Wonderland the movie?
Sorta.
Well, in the movie, or honestly, I love this quote that they made, where the main character asks, "Have I gone mad?" And then the father says, like, "I believe you have gone mad, but those are the best people." And honestly, I believe that whenever he means mad, he means like weird and crazy. But honestly, those are the best people, because those are the people that are gonna stand out in the world and be like a real person.
Right. Well, thank you so much for coming on our show. Make sure you guys go check out his YouTube channel. It's Toxic Diamond. Toxic. I can't even say it. Toxic Diamond. It's TOXICDIAMOND. Toxic Diamond. And you're gonna love his channel. He gets very inspirational words. Some of his words have touched at me because he speaks nothing but the truth. And you know,
No, you have to tell your fans where I met you. Honestly, like where we started talking and and then like how we started talking about the first collab that we wanted to make.
right. Well, you heard him, guys. So go check out his YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe to his YouTube channel and tell him what you think. Also, subscribe to Comedy Talk Radio for more good videos. You know, just subscribe, something like that. Don't just be sitting up there and don't subscribe to the channel. But anyway, thank you guys for joining us, and have a good night.